The Apex empire reigns supreme in the galaxy of funded trading, commanding over 130,000 traders and raking in a mighty $70 million per month. But far from their financial Death Star, a lone rebel rises. Once an ally of Apex, coder Leo Riot has turned against his former masters, stealing source code, sabotaging servers, and launching a rebellion under a new banner, daytraders.com. Now, the Apex empire has had enough. With an army of lawyers at their side, they have set out to crush the insurgency and reclaim their lost intellectual property. The battle lines are drawn. The lawsuits have been filed. The courtroom war is about to begin. Well. Looks like Apex Trader Funding just dropped their official response in the Leo Riot lawsuit. And this thing is a beast. It's like they took every bad thing that's ever happened to them, put it in a blender, and poured it into a countersuit. We're talking sabotage, hacking, stolen trade secrets, blackmail, affiliate fraud. At this point, the only thing missing is a secret offshore account and a dramatic confession on a hot mic. Now, you might remember Leo Riot originally sued Apex, claiming copyright infringement, trade secret violations, and unjust enrichment, which, to be fair, is how every Apex trader feels when they fail a challenge. But Apex just clapped back hard, saying, "Buddy, you were the one running off with trade secrets, and you did it while holding our entire trading platform hostage like some kind of fintech supervillain." So let's break this down. Apex claims Riot didn't just build their software, he kept it. Like, literally, he locked Apex's trading platform on a server only he controlled and refused to let anyone else access it. I mean, I know traders like to hold positions, but this is ridiculous. And when Apex refused to hand over their intellectual property to him, Riot allegedly went full Jabba the Hutt, sitting on his pile of money, making demands, and waiting for people to grovel at his feet. You know, like a reasonable businessman.
And just when you think it couldn't get any messier, Riot allegedly hacked into Apex's systems, changed administrator access, and had an entire server deleted. Like, just gone. Wiped clean. And I think I'm having a bad day when my platform freezes. And what did Apex do? They literally begged him to stop before the midnight deadline, when the deletion would be permanent. And Riot just ignored them until it was too late. That's next level petty.
Oh, and because this wasn't already a full-blown scandal, Apex says Riot also hijacked their affiliate program to funnel millions of dollars into fake accounts. Apex claims Riot rewrote the system so organic traffic to their site magically credited him and his friends, meaning even if you weren't clicking an affiliate link, Riot was still cashing in. Oh, and he wasn't alone. Apex says a daytraders.com executive helped run the scam, because sure, hacking and fraud weren't enough, we needed a subplot. Now Apex is after millions in damages, and honestly, if this lawsuit was just about copyright infringement, it's now Kill Bill, Volume 2. And Apex is swinging.
So what's Apex asking for? Oh, nothing much. Just a preliminary injunction, a permanent injunction, and millions of dollars in damages for everything from lost revenue to, massive hacking-induced chaos. And honestly, that feels fair. If someone deletes my entire system and tries to shake me down for control of my company, I'm suing them so hard their lawyer will rage quit the case.
So where does this leave us? Well, if Riot thought Apex was just going to roll over, big mistake. This case is officially a war now, and if Apex's 112-page legal bombshell is any indication, they are not here to play nice. Honestly, at this point, the only way this could get crazier is if Riot counters Apex's counterclaim with another counterclaim, which, let's be real, is probably coming.
If you enjoy what we're doing here, please like, share, and subscribe. These videos take a lot of work, and if you find them valuable and hopefully funny, pass them along to a trading buddy. Also, check out some of our past videos. They're packed with drama too. But hold on, there's more to the Apex story.
Yes, Apex is facing yet another lawsuit. Because two lawsuits. Actually, I've lost count at this point. A bunch of lawsuits wasn't enough. This time the plaintiff is Roma Patrick Andre Julian, a Qatar-based affiliate suing Apex in Texas for over $1 million in unpaid commissions. That's right. He was supposed to be paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for referring traders to Apex, but instead, Apex defaulted to its usual business model, ghosting people. And to be clear, this affiliate is not associated with Leo Riot or daytraders.com. This is a completely different and uncoordinated lawsuit against Apex.
Let's break this down. Apex runs an affiliate program that offers a 15% commission for referring traders. It's a simple deal. Bring in new customers, get a cut of the profits. Sounds great, right? Well, it was until Apex seemingly realized that paying people is expensive and decided, nah, let's just not do that anymore. According to the lawsuit, Apex owes Julian nearly $820,000 in unpaid commissions. That's not pocket change. That's buy a house in cash money. That's pretend you're an eccentric tech billionaire money. That's, ironically, the kind of money Apex tells traders they can make if they just follow their trading rules, which if you haven't caught on by now, may or may not mean anything. Here's how much Apex allegedly skipped out on paying in 2024. October, $260,000. November, $230,000. December, $228,000. And so far for January, $101,000.
Now, let's connect a few dots. This same time frame is when Apex also failed to pay Martin Montano, co-founder of Day Traders and one of Apex's top affiliates. Montano claims that his unpaid commissions are $752,000. Here's how much Apex allegedly skipped out on paying Martin Montano in 2024. September, $215,000. October, $238,000. November, $298,000. Oh, and they also didn't pay Leo Riot, who claims he was owed $18 million under the software license agreement with Apex. Here's how much Apex allegedly skipped out on paying Leo Riot in 2024. July, $4.3 million. August, $5.6 million. September, $3 million. October, $5.1 million. Now, if you're still clutching your Apex plushie and telling yourself everything's fine, this next part is going to sting.
Let's go straight to Apex's own countersuit against Leo Riot. These are official court filings. So unless they're lying to the court, which would be a whole new problem, you cannot ignore the cash flow crisis Apex is facing. Apex case filed on January 21st, 2025. Page 43 of 112, paragraph 121. First, while Apex did report a net profit of roughly $1.6 million in October 2024, Apex also informed Riot at the time that no distribution of profits would occur because Apex had to make holdbacks relating to the normal operation of Apex business, including, without limitation, anticipated client payoffs that would be due in the following months. Translation: they didn't pay their co-owners, their vendor, or their top 2 affiliates. Meanwhile, they were denying trader payouts left and right. I love discovery in court cases. It makes false realities so hard to justify.
Did Apex apologize? Did they work out a payment plan? Did they explain the issue? Nope. They ignored all of them, like a child sticking their fingers in their ears and screaming, "I can't hear you." I'm going to try that with the electric company the next time I forget to pay. We'll see how that goes.
Now, in their defense, if Apex even has one, their contract does say they can change affiliate terms whenever they want, but they're supposed to give 30 days notice. According to this lawsuit, they didn't even do that. No warning, no email, not even a passive-aggressive "this program is ending" tweet. Just poof, like Kaiser Soze in The Usual Suspects, but way less cool.
And if you still don't think this is serious, listen up. Prop firm CEOs have publicly expressed concern about this Apex mess. Some have even pleaded for Apex to settle these lawsuits before regulators start taking a closer look. And just a reminder, Apex still has at least 2 other lawsuits pending. If all cases go against them, they could be on the hook for millions in unpaid fees, court costs, and penalties.
For 3-letter government agencies, this is like finding body parts leading right to the serial killer's front door. Sometimes they just tell on themselves. So Daryl, if you're listening, which let's be honest, your lawyers probably are, it's time to clean house. Just pay people what you promised them, and maybe hand out a few termination letters to the ones who got you into this mess. Otherwise, this problem isn't going away. It's just getting started. Big thanks to JMU on X for sharing the full 112-page PDF of the Apex countersuit. Made my job so much easier. And shout out to Kellyanne for covering the second affiliate lawsuit. You two are doing incredible work for our community. We can't ignore what's happening if dedicated voices like yours keep it in the spotlight. Truly appreciate you both.
I hope you didn't think we were done talking about prop firm lawsuits because I just got my fast-track bankruptcy letter. It's like being invited to the cool kids club, except it's not cool at all. It's more like a you might get your money back. Maybe if we find it club. So here we are, 7,700 of us, officially listed as creditors in this mess. I always wanted to be an investor, but not like this. Apparently FTT made $31 million in revenue, but when they filed for bankruptcy, they only listed $78,000 in assets. $78,000. That's barely enough to cover a used Toyota and some gas station snacks. So now the court is like, hey, where's the rest of the money? And FTT is like, somewhere?
And then there are the clawbacks. Oh yeah, if you manage to get a payout from FTT before they crashed and burned, don't get too comfortable. The court might come knocking like, hey buddy, remember that money you thought was yours? Yeah, We're going to need that back. So not only did FTT make traders wait months for payouts, but now the courts might demand even those who got paid return their money. And this doesn't just apply to traders, it includes affiliates too. Are you thinking they'll never actually do that? Yeah. You might want to double-check the clawback rules, especially preference actions and fraudulent transfer actions, because we know Scott violated both by allowing preferential payments within 90 days of bankruptcy and making transfers intended to hinder, delay, or defraud creditors.
And here's the kicker. The look-back period for fraudulent transfers extends up to 2 years, which means the entire history of FTT is now under scrutiny. Clawbacks aren't rare in big bankruptcy cases either. If there's enough money to justify a routine examination, there's a good chance clawbacks are coming. It's like ordering food at a restaurant, finally getting your meal, and then the waiter snatches it away mid-bite because, oops, the kitchen wasn't supposed to serve that.
And if you're an international trader, oh, you didn't even get invited to the party. Right now, this bankruptcy only covers US-based creditors. So if you're outside the country, best of luck. Hope you enjoy the slow-motion car crash from afar. Oh, and we get a 341 creditors meeting on February 19th. A Zoom call, of course, because nothing screams high-stakes legal proceedings like a mute button malfunction and someone's cat walking across the keyboard. Bottom line, if they actually recover the $31 million, each creditor could get around $4,000. But that's assuming they find the money, which, let's be real, is about as likely as finding out your childhood hamster is living his best life on a big farm.
So, if you were a trader or an affiliate with FTT, congratulations. You might be entitled to financial despair. Here's what you need to do next. Step 1. Check for a court letter. Because, surprise, you're now a creditor in this whole mess. Oh, fancy. That means the bankruptcy court is going to send you a nice little letter. Kind of like an invitation, but instead of a party, it's just paperwork and shattered dreams. This letter will explain how to file a claim for your unpaid money, which is important because FTT sure as hell isn't going to Venmo you. The deadline for creditors to file claims is April 17, 2025. Creditors must submit a proof of claim via the court's website shown here.
Step 2. Consult a lawyer before returning money. If you actually got a payout before FTT collapse, first of all, congrats, you're one of the lucky ones. Do not send it back. Not yet, anyway. I know. The court might hit you with a little letter that says, you know how people say no take back. Well, actually, we take back. But bankruptcy trustees love to ask for things they may not actually be entitled to. So talk to a lawyer before you do anything. Because here's the thing. If someone steals your wallet, then goes broke, do you return your money? No. And yet somehow that logic doesn't apply in bankruptcy law.
Step 3. Gather documentation. Oh yeah, time to dig up those emails, those payout receipts, that one passive-aggressive message from FTT customer service saying, your payout is on the way. It wasn't. If you were denied a payout before the bankruptcy, you better have your account balances, trade history, and every sad little email you sent begging for your money. Because the courts, they love evidence. And if there's one thing that wins legal battles, it's not emotions. It's a mountain of boring paperwork.
Step 4. Stay informed on the case. Look, this legal battle is going to take months, maybe even years. So stay updated. Follow the case, read the legal filings, or better yet, just wait for someone else to summarize it in a YouTube video. Wink, wink.
All right, y'all. Buckle up because Donald Trump has officially entered the crypto game. Yep, the same guy who once called Bitcoin a scam has now dropped his very own Solana-based meme coin called, brace yourselves, Trump. Because let's be honest, narcissism is forever. And you know what? This thing was flying high, soaring like Trump's ego after a rally. It hit $74 a token because, apparently, people were dying to own a piece of the Trump legacy, even if that legacy is just a glorified JPEG on the blockchain.
But then, plot twist, Melania was like, hold my designer purse. Because on January 20th, just as Trump was gearing up for his big I'm totally the president again rally, Melania launched her own coin, and you know she did that on purpose. I mean, of all the days, she picked his moment to steal the spotlight. I haven't seen a cock block this brutal since Mike Pence tried to pray the gay away. And oh, did it work. Trump's coin tanked 50%, crashing harder than a true social stock chart. And let's just say Melania's revenge is complete. You know she was still pissed about the whole Stormy Daniels thing.
And let's be real. This was peak First Lady pettiness. She launched a competing brand on his inauguration day. That's some Shakespearean House of Cards level shade. Like, this is even worse than when Melania wrote a book directly contradicting half of Trump's policies. And now, someone's out here selling a Barron Trump coin. That's right, Barron Trump, the one Trump who actually minds his own business, suddenly has his name slapped on a cryptocurrency. Now, before you start thinking, oh wow, is Barron getting in on the family hustle? Nope. Turns out this coin is completely fake. It's not endorsed by Barron, Trump, or anyone in the family. Just some random crypto bros out here trying to make Nepo baby tokens a thing.
And guess what? It pumped and dumped faster than Rudy Giuliani's credibility. Shot up, traders got excited, and then boom, crashed like a Trump-branded airline. Now let's be real. If Barron did launch his own coin, it'd probably be the most stable of all the Trump cryptos, because unlike the rest of them, he actually knows how to keep his mouth shut. So who's next? I hope it's not Eric Trump, because if he launches a coin, I can guarantee no one's buying it. Not just because it's a bad investment, but because, well, even Trump doesn't care about Eric.
All right, traders, listen up. Because something big is happening in the world of staring at screens, second-guessing your decisions, and blaming market makers for your bad trades. Trades by Matt is launching. Tradester. That's right. You know how sometimes trading platforms are a little meh? They're slow. They freeze at the exact moment you need to exit. And half of them look like they were designed by a Windows XP intern? Yeah, well, Tradester is here to change that. It's web-based, which means Mac, PC, Linux, mobile, whatever you're using, it works. So, congratulations to all my Mac users. You finally get to trade like a real person. But here's the kicker. True tick data. You know, real numbers, not those SlipX numbers like TopStep has. So when the market slaps you in the face, at least you'll see it coming in high definition.
Now, what's the big selling point? Copy trading with brackets across multiple connections. Translation. If you've been playing Twister with your mouse trying to manage different accounts at the same time, Tradester is about to save your wrist and your sanity. And before you ask, no, this is not a prop firm. This is not some pass-a-challenge nonsense. There are no funded accounts, no max drawdowns, no psychological torture disguised as trading rules. This is just a trading platform like MotiveWave or Sierra Chart, but without the ugh.
Oh, and for the conspiracy theorists in the back, this is not some white-labeled, rebadged, rebranded mystery software. Matt did not write his name on some budget trading app that was duct-taped together to make a quick buck. This is built from the ground up. And for those wondering, yes, beta access is rolling out soon. But in batches, because fun fact, launching a trading platform is not like hitting publish on an Instagram story. It actually takes work.
But wait, there's more. Tradester is hiring. That's right, if you've ever thought, wow, I'd love to work on a cutting-edge trading platform instead of listening to my boss talk about synergy in another useless Zoom call, this is your moment. There are roles open right now, and more are coming soon. You can check them out on the website. So sign up, stay tuned, and get ready because Tradester is coming. And it's bringing features so good, you might actually stop blaming your broker for your bad entries. Okay, probably not, but hey, at least your data will be accurate.
All right, folks, history is about to be made. Grab your popcorn, grab your charts, and for the love of God, tighten your stop losses, because Patrick Whelan's cock is finally getting some nuts. Let's rip that rooster down and throw a peanut up there, because Nutty Bar is storming the chicken coop. Oh, I hear you. Technically, peanuts are a legume, not a tree nut. But this is marketing, not science. So calm down, Karen.
Now, with Patrick and Nutty in the same room, I don't think the internet is ready for this level of volatility. I mean, does Top Step TV even stand a chance? The sheer electricity between two of YouTube's biggest future streamers could fry a SIM account faster than Patrick can say, switch out the Lambos. BDH, baby.
Now, Patrick's got the setups, VWAPs, breakouts, the legendary BDH bounce. But is he ready for Nutty? Because when Nutty Bar rolls in, this isn't just a liquidity grab, it's a full-scale hostile takeover. Forget Category 5 hurricanes. When these two start spilling the tea, Florida's going to have to issue an evacuation order.
So the big question is, will this be a historic collab? Will Top Step TV collapse under the weight of this moment? Or will Nutty get offended before he can even put on his first trade? Either way, one thing is certain. This is where the nuts meet the cock. Live on stream, Monday the 27th and Tuesday the 28th. This is must-watch content.